Okay, hi guys. So this is Brittany. This is my first live stream, and so I'm gonna go ahead and share the link to this live stream. And for anyone who wants to join, you're welcome. Uh, okay, so let's see here. So I hope everyone is having a good year this year. And I know we're just starting of 2021, but I think things will get better. Um, no doubt about that. So right now, yeah, I'm gonna be sharing the link to my friends so they can join. And yes, I'm doing this on my phone because I tried to like copy and paste a link from my videos before, and I tried to like copy it, paste it, and somehow I can't do that. Like it seems like I can able to copy it, highlight the link, but when it comes to clicking it where it says copy and then paste, somehow I can't seem to do that on this computer, and I don't know why. Like that's really weird. All right, hang on. My goodness. All right, hang on here. Oh, yeah. I have to look at the link very carefully, just so that way, I would know exactly what I'm doing, and that way I would know. Um, yeah. Just so that way, like I said, I would know. Okay. Um, So just now I sent a link to Martin, which his channel is the Trash Picture Show. So just sent the link. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. Okay. Um, so no one has joined just yet, but for now it's just me. And yes, what you're seeing is new. It's new background behind me is actually my first. Yeah, it actually says movie night, so I'm sorry if it covers. I'm so sorry. You know, I am. Yeah, right here it says movie night. So this is my first background. And of course I'm gonna use it in more future videos. Except I would have to like figure out just how close it should be, or if it should be a little further away. Um, but yeah, I do love this background behind me because, as you guys know, I love movies. I'm just like a movie buff, and I'm a movie lover, so I just really love movies, like everything, like how they put it together, especially acting, because I'm very into acting. Because I want to get into acting one day, and yeah, I just love everything about it and how it just comes together. So we could talk about that more later. But yes, right now it's just me. Um, oh, just now. Okay, I have the live chat here. Um, hi. So the soul is trying to go. Hi. Um, yeah, I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good. So So yeah, right now in this live stream, we could pretty much talk about anything, um, like shows, movies, uh, pretty much anything. Except, although as I mentioned in my other video, that I'm not a very political person, but there are some things that are going around that I do care about, but when it comes to politics itself, I'm not into that topic. But I'm just into other topics that I'm quite interested of talking about. Oh, I despise politics. Haha. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I know some people can go on and on, like, for hours, or pretty much, you know, talk about it any time of the day, really. I'm like, why? Like, especially if it's very negative, and how it can be very some people can argue over it, over certain things. It's like, that's not a discussion worth having, especially if it comes to a really bad disagreement over certain things. But yeah, with me, I like to talk about things that are just a bit more uh positive, something that's just really fun to talk about, like like music, shows, movies, other things like that. Martin, yo, Brittany, hi. Yeah, life is too short for that. Yeah, I agree. Like, have, you know, conversations with anybody, Like, just talk about things that are, like I said, positive, happy, things that are funny, that make you laugh, like, have a good time talking about things that you want to talk about, knowing things that you have things in common with that person. So, yeah, I mean, why not? Hello. Oops. I think I spelled it wrong. True. Sorry, I'm also typing at the same time. But yeah, this so far, uh, this is going good so far. But yeah, I hope you like the background behind me. I am gonna use it in my other videos, except maybe if the background would be a bit further away, you could see a bit more, especially where it says movie night. Yeah, so right now this is it is a bit close, and of course you can only see the rest of the letters, but it's still fine. Um, let's see. I don't seem to be able to join via this link. Oh, thank you. Background is cool. Very vibrant. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I love this too, and it's gonna be more of my videos. Um, when I uploaded the first video that I did this year of what I got for Christmas, that has gotten a lot of views. And hope if you don't mind, I'm gonna check just how many views. I think it was about 43 views. I think. Uh, you know. Okay, so the one that I did, yeah, of what I got for Christmas, it shows I got 43 views, and I think I got how many likes? Um, okay, hang on. Yeah, I believe I got 9, 10 likes, I believe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm also checking my phone for any messages. But yeah, so far, Maureen has told me that it shows that the link is unavailable, which is quite odd. I mean, okay, I'm thinking of let's see. For those of you who may be on Twitter or Facebook Messenger, I'll message you saying that I'm doing this live stream. So anyone who wants to join and chat, you're free to do so. You know, you're welcome to join. Um, okay, wait a minute. I'm sorry if you're typing. Hope the lighting's good. It's yeah, it's a lamp. But yeah, hope it's good. Seems to be good. Uh, you know, it's going slow. Oh, hmm, okay. So, this is quite interesting though. Now, when I first started doing YouTube videos, it was back in 2016. And now, I know this may sound really funny, but when I did my very first video, I actually wasn't recording on a camera. Well, I was, but not like on the camera on the computer. I wasn't doing that where I could pre-record it first and then upload it. I actually went to Google Hangouts and I kind of did like a short live stream because somehow I was doing my first video that way. And so I don't know if anyone was watching or not, but yeah, my first video was reacting to I think the new Jason Bourne trailer. Yeah, yeah, it was. But it was that, and it does show that it was a stream. Except I wasn't trying to stream. I was trying to do more of a like recording the video, but I didn't know how to do that. But even after that, that's when I start to learn um, how to pre-record videos, and that way when I'm done, I would upload it later. So then I got the hang of it. Yeah, I started back in 2016, and I think you can say I started to do videos because I had a lot of favorite YouTubers, which I still do. And when seeing the videos they were doing, because they were very passionate about things and topics that they were doing, I thought, you know what, I would like to do some videos, but I thought, oh, what should I do? Like, I don't want to bring up something that might bore somebody. But I thought, well, I'm very passionate about movies. Like, I love acting. I love everything about movies. So why not do that? And I know there are some other YouTubers who do talk about movies, but in their own way. And I thought I could do the same thing too. I could talk about movies, except of course um, I'm not doing it because this person's doing it. It's like I'm doing videos on movies in my own way. You know what I mean? Because everyone's different. So, so yeah, I've been doing that. Okay, so the first video I did this year, yeah, was what I got for Christmas. It has 43 views, 11 likes, and 14 comments. So, for those who did watch it and liked it and commented on it, thank you. I really appreciate that. And that was a first video that I did where I actually did something like that because I thought I'm not sure if anyone would watch a video like that, like of what I got for Christmas and all that. But since those who really seemed to like it and enjoyed it, I'm glad you did. And I'm thinking of doing that at least every year, like two types of video a year, like um, what I got for my birthday and for Christmas. But of course, I'm only gonna do that twice a year around those times. So yeah, um, yeah, yeah, that's true. Um, Solus Trenchcoat says, "Well, YouTube can be confusing when you start out." Yeah, it was very confusing for me at first because I thought, okay, how am I gonna do this? Like, how am I gonna record a video? Because I didn't know. I mean, I did know there was a camera on the computer, but I didn't know where to find it at first. So I thought, okay, maybe I could go live and try to do my first video there. So that's just how it started at first. But after that, I got the hang of it, and eventually I would go to the camera on the computer, pre record it, and upload it. Um, Jeepers says, interesting, you almost have 100 viewing. Wow, really? Wow. Um, but yeah, hi. Um, Welcome. You're passionate about them. Yep. Oh, 182 watching now. Really? Wow, I wish I could see that on here. Does it show it on here? Wow, that's very interesting. Um, wow, I'm glad those who are watching and chatting with me. Thank you. And I will reply back. Um, yeah. What was I saying? I lost something. Well, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing those kinds of videos like what I got for my birthday and for Christmas at least twice a year. Um, but yeah, so far that has gotten that many views, likes, and comments. Now, in case those of you who have or haven't watched already, now the videos I recently uploaded, what was it? It was this week. It was like on last Saturday and Valentine's Day and on the 15th. I have uploaded some videos, and so far those videos so far haven't, I mean, they've gotten some views, not many views, and they haven't gotten any likes or comments so far. But my goal for this year is to do more videos and to do more, as I said, and for at least for my YouTube channel to grow and to draw more people in, and for those who are movie lovers out there and who are passionate about movies, I want to share that because I just want to share those videos and just show just how passionate I am about movies, and where we could just talk about movies, any kind of movie. Check my viewers. Uh, that's true. That is very true. And I don't know how long this stream's gonna be. Um, But yeah, I think it depends. Um, okay, so to check my subscribers. Okay. Oh, I see it right now. Yeah, so when you go on YouTube, it shows my live stream right there. Or at least I see it because it shows it right here. Okay, right now I have at least, yeah, 150 subscribers. Um but yes, for those who haven't seen my recent videos lately, please check them out. And I will say this: the recent reaction video that I did, now it shows um, the TV, and it shows where I'm showing the clip that I'm actually reacting to. And I just want to say, if you like to see more of that, where you see the movie of the clip on the TV, but at the same time you see my reaction as well, let me know if you like that of a new different kind of reaction video, since it's something new. So if you like to see that more, I will definitely do more of that, for sure. Yeah, I just want to ask, like, how are you guys doing, and how's this year going for you? Because honestly, yeah, so far this year, this new year is going good, but I think right now is so fresh of this year, and I do think it will get better as long, like the more time goes on. Yeah, yeah, right now it may still be kind of rough and tough and difficult, but this is a whole new year. It's not like last year, so I have a feeling that things will get better. Um, yes, thank you. Yeah, definitely check out my videos when you get the chance, and yeah, feel free to like and comment, because yeah, that's always really great, and I love seeing comments like that, because it just makes my day. Um, doing good, thanks. This year is decent. Um, yeah, so far it's decent, and I know this whole virus is still out there and everything, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. Um, I do think at some point it's gonna go away, and when, I'm not too sure, because I don't know. I can't say for certain. Like, once we know, once we hear some news about it, then we'll know. So yeah, yeah, we'll just know. But yes, the other video that I did about a new mummy movie, now definitely check out that one, because this dream I had about this whole new mummy movie was very different. It wasn't anything like uh the other mummy movies, with the ones of Brendan Fraser. I mean, that one is my favorite, but it had nothing to do with that. It wasn't a sequel or anything. It was just very different. And if you want to know more about it, check out that video. And because, yeah, I remember after I woke up from that dream, I thought, I would love to see like a very intense thriller mummy movie like that. Like, that would be great. Um, yes, I did have a dream about the mummy movies, except, yeah, it had nothing to do with the ones with Brendan Fraser, although this one had a whole new story, it had a whole new cast, and the way that this mummy comes to life, it's not like it wasn't like anything like Imhotep or anything, but this mummy, this queen, the queen to a pharaoh, she doesn't come back wrapped up in bandages, or she doesn't come back how Emotep did in the 1999 version, looking like very like decomposed or anything. But she comes back where her body, her mummified body turns into ash, and then her ashes are like flying in the wind. And so yeah, yeah, that was just whoa, interesting. So, just want to ask, like, are there any movies that you guys seen maybe last year, or are there any movies at all, whether if it's new or maybe an old movie that maybe you've seen that maybe you liked or don't like, or what your favorites are? Because I have a lot of favorites. So yeah, I just want to know about that. Because I have I'm on Pinterest. I have a Pinterest account where I actually pin my favorite movies. And yeah, so far I have a lot. I think I have about 58, 59 movies. Favorite movies though. But yeah, I so far I've had interesting dreams which I've done videos on, and I'll be doing more of that. Cause now I when I get dreams, my dreams aren't really random. They're not. Sometimes my dreams are mostly just based on like sometimes if I dream about if I'm on a TV show, or if I'm watching a movie but somehow it's different, or if I'm dreaming that I'm in a movie, or sometimes it depends. Yes, I actually do have the Boris Karloff mummy movie, and yeah, I actually really like that one. That's a great mummy movie. Hello. Okay, so your dreams are very random. Well, yeah, I think it depends, like, for those who, depending what kind of dreams we may have. I think sometimes my dreams can be weird at times. I think it just depends. Okay. But yes, I do have a movie collection, although to me it's not just a collection. It's having movies on DVD that I like to own because those are the movies that I just enjoy to watch over and over. So yeah, I actually have a DVD shelf with my movies on it, so I'm definitely gonna take a picture and share it on Instagram. Hang on for a sec. I'm actually going to. Uh, I'm gonna. Whoops. I'm sorry. I'm actually going to go to Facebook Messenger. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to Facebook Messenger in case if anyone wants to chat. Uh, Ali. I'm sorry. Yeah. So Ellie says I enjoyed The Simpsons. Um, I remember watching The Simpsons when I was quite little. I remember watching some episodes, although I'm not quite into the show because I do remember grew up watching it. I think you could say when I was little, I wasn't really into like watching certain shows, even like little kids shows, because it made me felt like somehow I didn't know any better, and I need to be taught by like those little kids shows. I'm like, okay, like even Barney, like oh gosh, like I do not like Barney whatsoever because not only because the song just seems annoying, but because everything about it just seemed like, uh, okay, this is making me feel really uncomfortable. Because I just mostly remember grew up watching other shows that I like to watch. Let's see, well, I remember watching Everybody Loves Raymond, which I still like that show. I grew up watching just other shows. Yeah, not so much of like shows that made me feel like if I was a toddler. But I'm just saying for those who probably did like those shows, like that's fine. But I'm just saying that was me. I think I say when I was little, I was never really into playing uh, dolls because I wasn't really into dolls or playing with toys because I just loved watching movies. And it wasn't like because I'm just lazy and I don't want to do anything. No, it's because when I would watch movies when I was quite young, it's because not only because it was very entertaining and I just enjoy watching it, which I still do, but to me, I just loved acting, and that's how I knew what I wanted to do, when I got older. And believe me, I still want to get into acting one day. But yeah, like I think I say since then I became like a movie buff at such a young age, and just grew up watching like so many different actors, from the time I was little and a teenager, even now. So now I feel like I have a lot of movies that I like to watch, and those are my favorites. And I have a lot of favorite actors who just inspire me and who I admire in what they do. Okay. So hang on real quick. I'm gonna send a message on Facebook Messenger. So my question for you guys is that, did you make any New Year resolutions? And if you did, what are they? Because I know some people may or may not do New Year resolutions. Um, but like with me, I do, but not in a way like, oh, I'm gonna like, like the ones that are just very quite simple and basic. Mine isn't so much like the ones that you usually hear. Mine is more like, I'm going to do this, and my New Year resolutions were that I'm gonna plan to do more videos this year, like no matter what. And it's like, because I want to do more videos, because of course I love doing these videos talking about movies because I'm very passionate about acting and movies, in general. And it's like I want to able to do those videos where I could share them and where my channel can grow, so that's my goal. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. My New Year resolution every year is not well. Oh, that's a good New Year resolution. Good thing you haven't broken it, and yeah, good thing you're here. But yeah, I'm glad that you're here, joining the live stream and the chat. Um, Sorry if there's just different things on my mind that I just go on about. Um, uh, yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, actually, my sister, she's the same way because she even told me yesterday that there's been times she has tried making New Year resolutions on what it is that she would want to do, but then she never uh, would keep them, and it would just be like, end up breaking them. So with her, it's like, nope, not gonna do any of that. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it whenever I'm gonna do it. So I mean, I understand that completely. Michael Jackson. Hello. Welcome to the live stream and to the chat. Sorry if my computer's moving though. So yeah, mostly that I have to say that's mostly my New Year's. Yeah, that's mostly just my New Year resolution. It's just to do more videos, upload them, and to just for my channel to grow because like I said, because when I do movies, I'm sorry, videos, I mean, like when I do videos on like movies, um, of movie reviews or popcorn chat, popcorn chat is mostly like a movie discussion. Like how after you watch a movie, it's like you and your friends talk about the movie of what it is that you like or don't like, or what could have been different, or just things like that. So that's what popcorn chat is. It's like having a movie discussion with your friends on that movie and saying what you like about it or love about it, or if you don't like it, things like that. I almost said hi twice. Okay, that's never seen that kind of comment before. Hello. Hi. Yeah, so welcome. Yeah, this is my first live stream. Well, my first was actually my first video when I started YouTube in 2016, but I have to say this is like the first where people are joining and chatting, and yeah, this is actually quite fun. Oh, and earlier, in case you have or haven't heard, but yes, just when I was just starting this live stream, at some point I was saying something, but then I sneezed. And I'm so sorry if you uh saw me sneeze. Although that wasn't planned because I wasn't expecting to just like sneeze like that. Oh my gosh. Cool background. Okay, Brittany, your streams are so powerful. Let's cross over to the afterlife. Wow, it, it seems so. Yeah, this is actually quite fun, and I am thinking of doing more live streams like this. I'm not sure how often though. Maybe once, no, once or twice a month. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. Now I have to say, even for those who do live streams as well, and I'm sorry if I haven't been joining other live streams. Um, But yes, I am thinking of doing that. Like anyone who is doing a live stream, I will join in. But in case if I'm doing something, in case if I'm busy at the moment, then I'll let you guys know. But if I'm not doing anything at the moment, then yeah, I will definitely join. Yeah, so feel free to chat about anything. Okay, Michael Jackson said, "I need to go now. Love you all and God bless you." Oh, thank you. That's sweet. Uh, all right. Well, have a good day. Um, hope you can join again soon. Um, if you're free. Bye, MJ. Stay frosty. Keep moving, walking. Yep. Keep on moonwalking. Um, hope you don't mind, but I feel like I gotta have a little something to eat. The stream is famous. MJ was here. I know, right? Like, that was quite unexpected. I mean, I didn't know Michael Jackson was gonna pop up. Like, yeah, because at first when it showed saying Michael Jackson, I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, so it's like, wow, that's interesting. Okay, StreamYards is more user friendly. Okay, except although, how would I do that exactly? Because I'm not sure. And then, okay, StreamYard is the best. Okay, um, how would I do that like with StreamYards? Because I don't know. Is it on YouTube or do I have to go somewhere else to do that? I don't know. Yes, I'm sorry if some of you may have uh, heard and see me sneeze. That wasn't part of it. All right, so hang on a sec. I'm gonna share the link to Queenie here. Um, yes, I'm actually and you can use it for free. Oh, for free! Oh, that's good. That's really good. Okay, I think I'd have to look it up. Okay. You know, uh, StreamYard can link to your YouTube channel. Oh, okay, yeah. I did not know that, and I'm sorry if you probably have heard something just now or not. That was my stomach. Uh, yeah, I think I'm gonna have a little something just because, like, um, oh, oh, okay. So it's a separate site that can connect to the channel. Okay, all right. Well, thank you for that. That's sweet. Um, I just hope I don't sneeze again. But yes, I am a little bit hungry, so I actually have some candy from Valentine's Day, so I'm gonna try to have some of that. Broken. That's weird. So, uh, okay, that's weird. I don't see how the link can be broken. Like, that's just really weird. You know, like gosh. Okay. Should I try to do that? Should I try to go to StreamYard to do that right now? Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got this right. Okay. Okay, I just sent the link, so hopefully that'll be good. I don't know. Okay, so it shows I can share it. Okay, so just now I just shared um the live stream. Gonna post it on my Facebook page. So hopefully if that would work. Maybe? Okay. Alright, so I just shared it, so it should be good. So yeah, oh no way. Oh that's a bummer. Okay. So I'm just wondering, should I try to use StreamYards right now to see if that will help? Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what to do. Like, do I go ahead and use StreamYards or should I try to? Cause yeah, I don't see how the link can be broken. Like, that's just very weird. You know, very. Oh, that's my sister. So yeah. So one question. What are your favorite TV shows? Let me know. Um, I have several favorites. There's Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Three's Company, and Ghost Whisperer. Uh, I'm trying to think. Oh, even Once Upon a Time. I love that show. But yes, I do have at least some favorite shows, but I think I gotta watch a bit more. Trash Dash. What's up? Favorite TV show is The Sopranos. Oh, yes, I have heard of that show though, although I haven't seen it. Surprisingly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use StreamYards right now to see if that will work, if that will help in any way. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm just looking at it like, oh, okay. Three's Company is classic. Love it. Yes, yes, it is, and it's just really great. It's just so funny. I remember. Oh, when was it? I think when I first started to watch it, it was like at the time when I was going to high school, and of course at that time it was showing like reruns of the episodes on TV Land, and it used to be on TV Land, and I remember me and my sister would watch it, and as we're watching it, we're just like laughing. And of course, John Ritter, he was just so funny. Hello. So, okay, my sister's here with us, which is Natalie. Hello. Mr. Furley is my favorite character. Yes, yes, John Ritter is the man. Yes, he was just so funny. And I remember while watching that show, like there was just some episodes, well, not some, every episode, like there's always something that would go on. And I just remember I would just be laughing so hard, and I actually miss watching it. And I don't think they're showing it on TV Land anymore like they used to, which to me that's just a complete bummer. Like, come on, man, like I want to watch it again. Okay, so we're also talking about favorite superheroes. But yes, mine is Batman. Yeah, so welcome. Hello. Ow, I hit my finger. Okay, StreamYard. The easiest way to what am I saying? Something weird just came out of my mouth. I'm trying to say create because I'm looking at StreamYard, but instead of saying create, I said Caprate, something like that. Okay, just gonna do this here. Oops. uh, oh, thank you for answering my question. You're welcome. And yes, I'm saying it like from the song of "You're Welcome" from Moana, because now that song's stuck in my head. um, So, are there any favorite movies you guys have? And it could be any movie. It could be from like any old movies, from the 30s to the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s or 90s, or 2000s or 2010s, or even recently this year. uh, Batman would never take drugs. That's true. Yeah, Batman is drug free. So, yeah, what movies are your favorite, and which ones are those? But yeah, as for me, I have a lot, and as much as I would want to make a whole list on here, it would be such a very long list. But yes, I'll just name a few favorite movies just to start off with. Jurassic Park, and since we just were talking about Batman, I do like the Batman movies, although, um, and in case you don't like this movie, that's okay. But my favorite Batman movie is Batman Forever, and I know there are some who like the Batman movies, which are a bit more dark. Although I don't quite like the dark tone to those Batman movies. I mean, I would watch it if I feel like I want to watch it, I would. But I feel like when it comes to the first Batman movie and Batman Returns, those I can watch. But I feel like with the other ones, like the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, now those ones are good. Although it just goes to certain parts that I would never expect in a Batman movie. And it does seem to be a bit more dark than the other ones. So those ones aren't quite my cup of tea. And but then again, Batman and Robin isn't my favorite. But Batman Forever though is. So I'm sorry if you may really dislike that movie, but that's just my favorite one and I just love it. Um My favorite movie of all time is Goonies. I remember seeing Goonies once, years ago. Yeah, it was quite good. My favorite Batman film is Batman Under the Red Hood. I haven't seen that one. I would like to see that. Um, my favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast. Yep, mine too. Batman Forever is fun. Yes, it is. It is a fun movie to watch. It's fun. It's entertaining, and to me it just has this whole different feeling to it, like a whole different tone to it, which is why I love it, because I grew up watching it when I was quite little. So like it's not just one thing I love about it, I love everything about it. But yes, Jurassic Park's my favorite. Let's see, oh gosh, there's a lot that I want to mention here, but there's just a whole list. um Let's see. Charles Pistol mentioned Battle Royal. No, I'm not sure if you say as in Royal. Royal. The Thing, Alien, Jurassic Park, Evil Dead 2, Old Boy, Dog Soldiers, The Reader, Cross of Iron, Duck You Sucker. What? I never heard of that. Wait, is there a movie called Duck You Sucker? I'm sorry if I'm like laughing. It's just that I never heard of that movie title before. But I love The Mask. Grew up watching that too. Um, The Lion King, except the 1994 one. Yes, I love that one. Frozen 2. So I have a lot of favorite movies, like from the from the 90s mostly, some from the 80s, and even some new ones, some from like just some new ones. But yes, even my favorite one is Back to the Future, the first one. Oh gosh, and Titanic. I know there are some people who probably don't like Titanic just because it's like, oh, it's so like, you know, dramatic, or like, oh, it's too like too romantic for them, or maybe it's just too sad, or maybe all those things at once. But you know, it's just great. I mean, it is a fictional story based on real life events of what happened, which is very tragic. But I still love the movie and everything, and even though it's quite sad at the end, because it's something that happened not only in the movie between the fictional story of those characters, but how it was just very tragic in real life as well. It just makes it very sad. But other than that, like I said, I still love the movie, and I think the way they told that story in the movie was just very moving, and at the same time very heartbreaking, because just when they thought they could be together, that never got to happen. And yes, it makes me cry, but I'm not ashamed of that, because it's like, if there are certain movies you watch and then it makes you cry, like you have a good cry, like, that's fine. I've been through that, not just with that movie, but even The Fly. Like, even with the 1986 version of The Fly, that doesn't really scare me. It actually makes me sad. It makes me sad because when I see Jeff Goldblum's character going through those physical changes of becoming a fly, and how he's like literally falling apart, like, it's it makes me so sad. And of course, towards the end, it's even the ending makes me cry, because it's like, not only was he physically changing, but even with his mind was taken over. It seemed like he was changing not just physically, but even mentally, with his mind, because he couldn't tell between himself and the fly anymore. And that was just very heartbreaking to see. But I mean, other than that, the movie is good. So yeah, you guys mentioned some really good movies on here. Um, but yeah, I still have a lot of favorite movies. Yes, yeah, Back to the Future, definitely. Like, love the first one. That one will still be my favorite. And of course, I do enjoy part two and three. So yeah, those ones are really good. I also love the Scream movies as well. Like, I love all four of them actually, and I'm really looking forward to the new Scream movie. And I know why they're not calling it Scream 5, because how Scream 4 didn't do so well at the box office, and because of that, that's why they're not calling it Scream 5. But that's why they're just calling it Scream. So, who will? Okay, so Solace Trenchcoat mentioned some favorite movies here. So 10 Outsiders, Halloween, Dracula 30s. Okay, the 30s movie of Dracula. Star Wars trilogy, um, the original, Spider Man, Rocky Horror, Heather's Pet Cemetery 2, Lost Boys, Goonies. Yes, even the Lost Boys, I'd say, is like my only and first favorite vampire movie, just because with the other vampire movies I've seen were quite uh, graphic and gory, which is like, ugh. I mean, I know some people like certain movies that show things that are quite graphic and gory, although I'm not. So yeah. But yes, I also love the old monster movies as well. The uh Universal I'm sorry, Universal monster movies. I love those too. Like it's just really great to watch. Yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like yeah, there's just certain ones that I've seen where I'm like, okay, that was a bit, you know, too much. But yeah, I think with that one, that's like the only one I do enjoy because even though there's that one scene where of them like attacking, um, killing those guys, like that's at least it was just like one scene. But yeah, other than that, you don't see anything else that's too much of showing like graphic or gory scenes. So that's that. Um, but yeah, so what are your favorite funny movies? Because I have at least a few, including some Christmas movies as well, like Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Like, um, yeah, those are great. Yeah, hope you don't mind, but I gotta have a little something to have to eat. Just because. um, but yeah, what are your favorite some funny movies? And are there any movies you've watched so far, whether if it's a new movie or something you've watched either on Netflix, Hulu, or anything that maybe you haven't watched before, but then when you did that you liked it? I really enjoy Pineapple Express. I have heard of that movie, although I haven't seen it before. I have seen Pet Cemetery, but not part two. But yeah, um, yeah. So I have gotten like some movie theater themed uh decorations for my room. But yeah, yeah, that is quite interesting. And I even got like a popcorn thing. I've gotten something like that, except not a tall one. It's more like a bowl in the way. So yeah, I've gotten that. It's hilarious. Okay, then I gotta check it out though. But yes, one of my favorite funny movies is The Mask. Um, yeah, I love that one. And yeah, I think I've actually heard that. Yeah, I think I've heard that Cameron Diaz and Jim Carrey are planning to do a sequel. Like, they're gonna do a whole new sequel with Jim Carrey coming back as the Mask. But then again, I'm not too sure if that's been either been a rumor or if that's confirmation in any way. But that's just from what I've heard. So, oh, oh, okay. Sorry if I'm acting a little silly. It's just that car horn. Oh yes, yes, the mask is brilliant for sure. I just love it. Like the way they put it together is just amazing, especially with Jim Carrey and his performance as Stanley Ipkiss and the Mask. Like when he becomes a mask, and because his face is very expressionable, and he could do these different face expressions, like that is just like amazing, and he's just like so funny. And I did a movie fact video on the mask, and it's mentioned that he had to wear those big cartoon looking teeth, except he it's mentioned that he was only like supposed to smile, but he couldn't talk with it on. But somehow he actually found a way to talk with those big teeth on, and that was just very impressive. Yeah, so I didn't even know that until I actually looked it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, like how did he do that? Like how did he, how was he able to talk with those big cartoon uh fake teeth on? Like wow, you know, like that was oh. Now with the StreamYard, I may have to do that um another time, hopefully. Yeah, Jim is great. Yeah, yeah. If you want to check out that video, I will definitely. It's somewhere under my movie facts playlist. So if you want to check that out to see the rest of the facts of the mask, feel free to watch and let me know what you think of it. But yeah, it wasn't until I looked up on that fact I'm like, wow, like he's very talented, like that he can do that. Um, all right. Yeah, sorry if I looked that way. It's just that it was the doorbell. Ah. Yeah, so far, I've been listening to some songs that would just get stuck in my head. Um, so far, the one that's in my head, stuck in my head at the moment is "You're Welcome" from Moana. But yeah, there are just some movies, even of Jim Carrey, that I like and I love to watch. But I do think there's some where I thought, okay, this was a bit um, depressing. Like number 23, I've seen that only once. I'm like, okay, this has a very different feel to it. It feels like almost like it kind of brings you down a bit, you know? All right, thank you. I hope you'll like that video. Um, yeah, I also enjoy Liar Liar. Oh gosh, there's just many funny parts of that movie that just make me laugh hard, even just by thinking about him. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, you silly. Yeah, you're welcome. Oops. LOL. Who, me? Yeah, you. Alright, hey mom, I'm still here. Yep, so I got these the for a roaster. Yeah, I got that for Valentine's Day. Um, yeah, I love these because it's chocolate. It has hazelnut in it, so it's like, oh gosh. I might talk with my mouth full. Hope you don't mind. That's okay. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. You know, get comfortable, relax. Oh, haven't seen it. Ah, Thai. I would put Thai. I'm sorry. Sorry for eating, but I just gotta have a little something for now. But yeah, I'll definitely take a picture of my movies I have and upload it on Instagram. And now, for those who are subscribed, um, um, follow me on social media. The links are in the description videos below. And for those who are new and want to subscribe, feel free and uh, watch my videos and share, like, and comment because that does help out a lot on my videos on my channel, and it also makes my day because I just love seeing those really nice comments. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Let me guess. I know what you're gonna say. You're welcome. Let's see. I'm also feeling thirsty too for watching. Okay, not bad. But yeah, feel free to mention uh, what movies you like, what your favorite movies are. I think I'll probably mention some of my favorite movies now. Mount Dr. Pepper, yes. Yeah, I would want Dr. Pepper. Whew. Okay. Um, okay, so I'm just gonna mention some favorite movies here, so that way we could maybe talk about some of those movies. But yeah, I just want to say this real quick too that um, I've also done some dedication videos to uh, celebrities who have passed. Although, um, when I do those videos, it's like I do it because I want to do a video to dedicate to them in their memory. But at the same time, when I do those videos, I feel like it's a bit hard to do because then I start to feel sad because I feel like because I just feel sad of the fact that they're not here, and, I just feel like I miss them. But I feel like no matter what we do, and for those who aren't here, I feel like no matter what we do or how we're doing, like, we're always going to think about them because we're all, you know they're always going to be remembered by by everyone, by those who knew them, or even fans as well. Yeah. So yeah, I just know that they'll be missed, and they'll be it's like no matter what, we'll always think about them, and even to keep their memory alive. So I know that. Hey, Don. Hello. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, I'm back. Ugh. Ah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that. Just trying to make some room. But yes, like I said, that even though I don't mind doing those dedication videos, but I feel like it is hard to do because I would feel sad, and even though knowing that even I look up to them and I admire what they did in their career, it's like at the same time I feel like, well, you know, they'll never be forgotten. That they'll always be remembered by my phone. I'm sorry. Uh, may have to turn off my phone so that way no one ends up calling me. Mm. But yes, um, but yeah, if you want to check out those videos, go ahead. Um, those videos I might do maybe once, like maybe once every other week or so, because like I said, it those videos are a bit hard to do because then I start to feel sad and I start to miss them. But no matter what, I will always miss them. Like for those that we look up to who aren't here, like of course we'll always miss them no matter what, and we'll always remember them. Like so that's just a fact. So it goes that way for anybody. Can we see the popcorn box you have? Yeah. All right. So, like I said, it's something like that. Although it's in front of me. Okay. So I got this because I actually liked it, and you know how with some people when they have like candy, they put like they'll have like a small candy dish, even though those are really nice. I think if you have different kinds of candy, like ones that maybe like in that rectangular box or so, it's like I think you could put like this. I'm using this. I'm gonna use this as like a personal movie themed candy bowl. Just because. So yeah, that's what I got. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna put some candy in here. Cause yeah, it's like I said, and I got this because I just love movies, and because anything that's movie theater themed, like that, or it says cinema or the movie reels or anything like that, I love it. Okay, so um I don't know how many favorite movies I'm going to mention. I'm gonna try at least mention, I don't know. Let's just see. Um, and yeah, if there are any movies that you see on here that you also like and that's your favorite, feel free and let me know on that. Let's see. Okay, as I mentioned, Jurassic Park. And interesting though is that what's interesting is that I grew up watching Jurassic Park, although I was not scared of the T Rex. Like, I remember just seeing the T Rex on, you know, on the TV. I just remember feeling so amazed, and I was just completely blown away by it, and just thinking, like, wow, you know, in amazement. And to this day, I'm still completely amazed just by seeing how realistic looking um, the T Rex is. So yeah, I just find it very fascinating. What's your favorite scene from Jurassic Park? Oh, that's a good one. I don't know. Um, I would say where the T Rex breaks loose, and even the ending where it seems like they're trapped by the Velociraptors, but then the T Rex comes in, and then it, and of course it's a very uh heroic heroic scene because it's like she comes in, she gets the Velociraptors, and they make a run for it. But of course, she never goes after them because she's just killing off the two Velociraptors, and they get away. Okay. Let me know if you're still there. Okay, two watching. Two watching, huh? Okay, so Martin or Solace Trenchcoat, are you still here? I did share the video to Facebook, so hopefully someone can see that. Anyone can join. Feel free. Um, let's see. Oh well, the thing is, that's really hard. That's really hard to say because I have a lot of favorite actors. Yeah, I have a lot, so I feel like if I mention any now, it's just going to be a very long list because I don't have just one favorite. I have many favorites. Anyone who's watching, hopefully there's no bad connection or anything. Because so far it showed that there was four watching, but now there's two. Uh, but yeah, anyone who's watching, please, if you can, yeah, join the chat if you want. Join the stream. Okay, let's see. All right, thank you. I think I'll just mention 10 favorites. Um, all right, so um, gonna turn my phone back on just because. Um, hey, now let me go to Facebook. Hey, Martin, you still here? Let me know. Wait, happy birthday, Rose. Thank you. Although my birthday was in no is in November, but thank you though. Happy Valentine's Day. Hi, happy birthday. Thank you. But yeah, my birthday's in November, which is another 11 months from now. Yeah, thank you though. Oh, okay. Let's see. Um, we are coming. What? Coming where exactly? This is your birthday gift. Oh, thank you. But happy birthday. Thank you, but it's not my birthday. What's your favorite movie? Well, I had a list of my movies up there if you wanna check it out. I'm sorry, but it's not my birthday. I'm not sure if you're saying happy birthday to me or someone else, but yeah, it's not my birthday today. Just saying, yeah, it's not. Um, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you. 57 feeling. Wow. Um, thank you, but it's not my birthday. All right, so yeah, before I had a lot that said a lot of people were viewing, but now there's 57 viewing. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry. just thinking of what to say, talk about here. But Martin, if you're there, let me know. Hang on, I'm gonna try to message them real quick. They all congratulated me. Who and on what? 100 feeling. Oh wow, I think it's gonna go up a bit more. Um. Oh yeah, now I see it. 6 likes, 112 viewing. Wow. Um. Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Um. Hey, it's me. Let's see. But yes, as you know, you do see my name Rose. Rose is my middle name. But yes, I do love my middle name though. Um, and oh, okay. Okay, so all right, so let's talk about something, a movie, anything, anyone who's watching. So I did leave some. Wow. Okay, before it said two, which is weird, and now it's going up to 113. Wow. Thank you for watching. Yeah, even leave a comment down below of this live stream. But yes, you know, hey there. Hello, Horrorman82. Hello. But yes, so far this year has been a good year, but it will get better. Um, but yes, for those who see the link, or not link, I'm sorry, see the comments, I have mentioned my favorite movies on there. And if any of those you like or are your favorites as well, please comment below. Oh, Michael Jackson is back. Wow. Okay, now there's 70 watching? Wow, it went down. um, and it's still going down a bit. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, just so you know, this is my first live stream, so I hope this turns out okay. And I know I'm quite new at this, except I do want this stream to get better. You know, let's say the more I do live streams, I want it to get better, and of course, um, I want where even my friends could even join me, where there's like, you see me and my friends on here, and we just chat. Yeah, I would love that. I think that would be great. Anyway, I don't know how long this is gonna be. Um, yeah, so far, hopefully, you guys are enjoying this. Like I said, I know this is like my first time uh, doing something like this. So hopefully, turns out well. Yeah, just trying to see if some of my friends have okay, today is not my birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is today. It's not my birthday. Um, okay. I'm sorry, but no, it's not my birthday. Hang on. Oh God, how am I gonna do this? Wait. Oh, May 12th is my birthday. Oh, okay. Um, post a link to the actual stream so folks can hop in. Um, okay. No. No, I didn't. Okay, so I think what I may have to do here is do something. But yes, for those who are new here, yes, I do videos on movies, um, movie reviews, popcorn chat, which is like a movie discussion. So I do that. Um, and yeah, I just do videos like that. So who are interested, please feel free uh, to join. Um, oh, you a fan of John Candy? Yes, yes, I am actually. He's really great. I love watching his movies. You know, just trying to figure out how to share this onto somewhere where other people can join as well. Okay, yeah, I'm really trying to figure out how to. Yeah, I think next time when I do a live stream, I may need to have some help to join. No, not join, but to share it. And from what I've heard, that StreamYard is actually free and easy to use. So I'm thinking of doing that so that way next time, um, so that way next time it could just be easier. Cause yeah, somehow I feel like so far the views of the stream have been going up, been going down. I'm like, okay, what's going on? Um, but yeah, so just trying to figure out that. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I do movie reviews, popcorn chats. I do well, it's not chat, just chat. Um, I also do reaction videos. Yes, my recent reaction video that I did, please check that out because it's something quite new. Because before, when I first started doing YouTube, you would only see me reacting, but you wouldn't see the clip to what I would be reacting to. But so far, as of this year, I've done something new where I'm sitting right beside my TV and you see the clip from the movie that I'm reacting to. Not the whole movie, just like a small part. And yeah, you see that part from the movie that I'm reacting to along with my reaction. So if you haven't seen that, please check that out and let me know if you like that kind of reaction video, which is something quite new. So yeah, it is something quite new. Okay, yeah, as I said before, I don't know how to like copy and paste a link on here. Okay, wait, hang on. Um, I may have to do this real quick, but go ahead and talk about what movies you like, favorite actors, and all that. I hope this works. Uh, Sorry, just trying to concentrate here. Um, let's see. My favorite movie is Possession, 1981. It's about divorce. Oh, wait, someone says what? Oh, okay. I'm not sure what that person meant by that. Um, I have no idea. Okay. Yes, yeah, those are good movies too. Yeah, I actually love Uncle Bug. That's just a really great movie. I actually have it. But yes, that is just funny and it's just really enjoyable. Really great to watch. So yes, I agree. Those two are really good movies. My favorite actor is Richard E. Grant. Haven't heard of him. Nope. What movies did he came out in? Cause yeah, I don't. I remember hearing it. I love Once Upon a Crime. Huh? Wait, Once Upon a Crime or Time? Because I never heard of Once Upon a Crime, which that sounds actually quite intense. But I have heard of Once Upon a Time. I see you in a movie about ice cream and apple pie. Huh? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Ice cream and apple pie. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. And even earlier you said that I'm a rare type. Like, what? Richard E. Grant was in The Rise of Skywalker. He played a starship captain. Oh. Okay, let's see. Um, so Horror Man 82 says, I am a fan of John Candy, Tom Hanks, and Steve Martin. Once Upon a Crime has John Candy and Jim Belushi in it. Oh, okay, so it's a movie. Okay. All right, because that makes sense because I've heard of the show of Once Upon a Time. So I'm sorry if I was. I'm so sorry about that. Um, it's a comedy film that came out in 1992. Okay, yeah, I think I may have heard of it. So yeah, I may have. Yeah, I would like to watch it though. How is it though? Oh, okay. Somehow this chat is bit strange so far. My favorite actress is Frances McDormand. Huh. I don't think I've heard of her. Oh, wait, oops. Okay, so sorry. Oop, wait, what? Okay, so someone just said, I saw Tim Allen in an X rated movie called Once Upon a Tim. I don't know what to say about that. Like, really? Hmm. Like I said, yes, this is my first stream. I don't know how it's going so far. I hope you guys like it. And oh gosh, the views are just going down. Okay, I mean, believe me, I would like to talk a bit more, and I do wish that maybe if there are more people joining in, and I think also if I do think if I somehow were to find a way for my friends to join in as well, where we could all be talking on here and not just me, yeah, I think that that would be good. Um, yeah, so far the views are going quite low, and I don't know, like I said, this is my first stream, and yeah, I mean, it was going good at first, except yeah, I think right now I would have to get going. But yes, like I said, I think the next time I do a stream, it would have to be different. Someone just said, keep doing it. You're doing an awesome job with it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Although I wish there were more viewings, however, um, yeah, I wish there were more viewings. I'm sorry, viewings right now. But yeah, so far, uh, I feel like I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to say, and um, I feel like if for anyone to join within the stream, I think that would be good. Okay, first of all, I do not like that comment, and I'm not going to repeat it. Like I said, this is my first stream, so of course, there are some things I'm going to talk about, but, don't go saying something like that, okay? And, first of all, it's like, I may need some help with this. I do think so, because I kind of feel kind of stuck here. But, I mean, hey, just because I'm talking about certain things like of shows and movies doesn't mean that I don't know anything. So, um don't go put me down like that. So, no. I mean, I know there are some other people who do streams where they talk about like whether if it's politics or just other things. Just other things. And I know people go to those live streams because that's just something they would um, do. But yeah, the thing is, don't go saying something like that. Like I said, this is my first stream where I'm talking to people on here and talking to those who would want to watch my videos. And I'm doing this where it can help my channel to grow. Okay, thank you for apologizing. I accept. But like I said, this is my first time doing this, and yeah, I do feel like with some help and with I think knowing what to talk about a bit more, then yeah, that would be great. Except right now, yeah, I just feel like maybe I should just I think next time if I try to do this, it might be a bit better. I do believe. So yeah, next time I'm just gonna try to do that. Um, but yes, I mean, there are just some things I have in mind that I do want to mention. Although, however, I feel like because this is the first time doing something like this, I think next time just might be better. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Because yeah, I just don't want to be in this situation where it's like, what? Okay, seriously? Like, um, thank you, Martin. You're kicking butt, boss. Thank you. I mean, although if you have seen that other comment just now, um, by Balin the Hobbit, yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that because I don't like to read anything that's mean and negative on my channel at all. So anyone who's on here and watching, please feel free to chat back because I'm kind of feeling like I don't know what to do here. Like, I don't know whether if I should keep going maybe for a bit longer, like about 20 minutes, or I don't know if I should try to do it again another time, like next week. I don't know. I mean, there are some things I want to talk about here, and it's nothing negative or mean at all because I'm not like that. I am not a negative person. I mean, yeah, there's times I might feel upset or sad, but of course, if I'm gonna feel that, I don't want to show it. Okay, I don't know whether if you're trying to be nice or not, but okay, first of all, this person right here balanced the Hobbit with what you said. If you don't like what you're watching, then just leave, because what you said earlier about, that my stream is boring and that I'm not knowledgeable, like, excuse me, but how dare you? How dare you say something like that? Like, first of all, this is just one stream that I'm doing, and yet you are, oh, what the, like, seriously, like, okay, first of all, just because I may not talk about certain topics that you may like, whether if it's politics or anything else, or anything that you would talk about in college, or anything you talk about that's like, oh, very, uh I don't know what to say. But yeah, it's like, if you talk about certain things that you may be interested in, where it's like, oh yeah, this, I talk about this or that because it's just very knowledgeable, because I know better. Like, first of all, no one is no better than anyone else. Like, each of us are smart in our own way. And just because I may not be talking about things that you like, then don't be on here. Like, first of all, I'm talking about movies not because it's like, oh, this is so, boring. Like, no, I'm talking about movies because everyone out there, I know there are some people who don't like movies, but there's just, I know there's a lot of people out there who are very passionate about movies like I am, and that love everything about it, because when everything just comes together, it blends in so well. Like, with the effects, the acting, the music, and the costume designs, and just everything else just blends in so well. And, so. And thank you, Martin. And Harman, um, saying shut up to that guy. Thank you. Um, Ignore the assholes. Yes. Yes, I agree. Um, I say use StreamYards, Brittany, have people to bounce off, and you, um, if you're worried. Uh, yes, actually, I feel like, even though this is my first time doing this on YouTube and not StreamYard, yeah, I keep thinking, okay, am I gonna? Yeah, of course, I know I'm gonna get those people that are gonna be like mean, and they're gonna say something really harsh, but gosh, I mean, come on, like, give me a break here. Like, this is my first stream, and I'm trying to, I want to chat with people who love movies, and not just that, but even to get to know you guys on here, and I'm just trying to do my best here, and I'm also trying to help for my channel to grow. And because, like I said, I do videos on movies, about like movie reviews, popcorn chat, and all that, because, like I said, I love movies. Like, when I was little, I knew I wanted to be an actress, and I'm still very passionate about acting and movies in general. Everything about it. So it's like, for those movie buffs out there and lovers out there, I want them to like check out my channel and to watch my videos, and so that way they can see how much I love movies like they do, because we all do. A letterbox account. No, I actually don't. I don't have a letterbox account. But yeah, what that guy said, okay, that hurt. It did, but of course, like I just don't want to show like anything that's negative in any way. So yeah. But yeah, feel free to check out my channel, watch my videos. But yeah, so there'll be more coming up soon. But yeah, I think right now, I think maybe to help with this, like, I think to help, um, maybe to start the conversation a bit more, uh, let's try to talk about something. I was gonna say something though, but I feel like after reading that comment, I'm like, oh gosh, how am I gonna mention it in this stream when I could mention it in the next stream? Like, I don't know. Well, um, maybe what you can do is maybe you can try to bring up something, like you could maybe talk about a movie or anything, like maybe anything that's good, anything that's positive that can, where we could all talk about it, um, and all that. Because I'm like that. I would want to help to my channel to grow, and you know, like believe me, I would never want to talk about anything that's mean or negative that would make you feel uncomfortable. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Martin, for that. But yeah, that's something I'm not gonna talk about. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to my channel and my videos, yeah, I would never uh talk about anything that would make someone else feel uncomfortable or make them feel hurt, because I'm not like that. Because when I see someone feeling hurt, then I feel bad, and it's like I would want to able to talk to them and comfort them and to let them know that I'm there. But yeah, other than that, I'm just the kind of person that loves to talk about things that are just fun topics, something positive, and we're just things like that. Yes, I have. Okay, so I'm gonna answer two questions here. Um, so Dixon Sider asked, "Have you seen Beverly Hills Ninja starring Chris Farley?" Yes, I have. Now, I remember sometime early this year, I have not watched it, but I did watch it with my sister, and yes, that I've seen about, what was it? I think last week or so. But yes, that I did like. And my sister, she asked, "What's your favorite scene from Tommy Boy?" Oh gosh, I feel like there's probably like a few scenes. I would say definitely about the car scene where the Karen Carpenter song comes on. It was 2 weeks ago. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry about that. I couldn't remember if it was last week, but no. Yeah, yeah, it was. It was 2 weeks ago. Um, yeah. The part where the Carpenter song comes on and then they're telling each other that they can change it, but neither of them change the station. But then they sing the song, and all of a sudden the they start like something just goes completely wrong in the scene because they're driving, but the hood of the car is up, so they can't see where they're going. Yes, I hear you laughing. Um, it's okay. But yes, I love that scene. Even the scene after that, where where they're in a restaurant and where what happens next. But yeah, I love that scene because that's just really funny. Your laugh is cute like a donkey. Uh, okay, thank you for saying my laugh is cute, but I would not say like a donkey. I would not. Uh, okay. But yeah, there are just some scenes in that movie that I just find really funny and it just makes me laugh really hard. But yes, thank you for asking that. And yes, I've seen Black Sheep too, which is really funny. I love the bat scene though. Yeah, that part is really funny, and the part where they're just freaking out of the bat, like that is me. That's me when it comes to spiders because I am scared of spiders. And I'm not talking about the small ones, I'm talking about the big ones, tarantulas. So it's like, ugh. No, like a bird. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, the thing is, that when I laugh, it's not at all like that. Um, when I laugh, sometimes I will sound like a bird chirping or like I have marbles clinking. But yeah, other than that, or even sometimes it sounds like I'm just laughing so hard that I'm wheezing, or sometimes there's no sound. Because you know how sometimes you get that you're just laughing so hard that there's just no sound to it because how hard you're laughing. So that's what I get. Yes, thank you guys um, for that. I appreciate that. Well, let's see. Okay, that's a good question. What's your favorite Chris Farley movie? Now, so far, I have seen some, but I know there's probably like I know now there's only two that I haven't seen. But I have to say, the ones that I've seen so far, and I have to say the one that's probably like maybe my only favorite is is of course Tommy Boy because I just like love everything about it, like the story, the cast, and their performances, and just how funny it is, and all that. So yeah, I just love that. And I think that's like probably the only one um that's my favorite so far. Yes, thank you for that question. You're welcome. Oh gosh, don't know how this is going, but okay. So yes, thank you for those questions and all of that. Although um, I'm trying to think of what to say here. Excuse me. Who's my favorite Disney princess? I have a few. I would have to say Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Um, Belle. Well, I can't say Elsa because she was a princess, but she's actually a queen. So I have to say my favorite Disney um, queen is Elsa. But yeah, I think with princesses, I would have to say Aurora, Belle, and some other ones as well. Oh, hello. Hello, Arthur. How are you? Oh my gosh. Okay. If you had a superpower, what would it be and why? Um, if I had a superpower, I think it would have to be to turn invisible. Just so that way, if there was something that I wanted to do, or if I wanted like to go somewhere, then I would actually be able to. Um, if I had the superpower to turn invisible, I would definitely would. Just so that way, if I wanted to go somewhere without being seen or being noticed, then I can do that. Or if I see that something's going on and all that, or if someone needed help, then yeah, I would do that. Yeah, I would have the ability. If I had a superpower, that would be it. Is to turn invisible. I'm good. Thank you for asking. You're welcome. Okay. Yeah, this is going good so far. Um, oh, uh, thank you for that. Yeah, that was quite hard, but Um, yeah, on here, I just would want to, don't want to talk about anything that's sad at the moment, but just want to talk about things that are just, you know, positive. But yeah, um, okay, so question, what are your favorite movie trilogies? Because I know there are a lot out there. So just wondering about that. Like there are Harry Potter and Star Wars. Well, yeah, those are really good movie franchises, and some of them are my favorites from those. Although I think my favorite one that I love pretty much all of it, which is the Scream movies. And yes, I'm looking forward to that one. And there's some things I've heard about the new Scream movie, and that is, I don't even want to say, but I've heard that Dewey somehow dies in this one. And I don't know if that's true or not, but um, yeah, that's just from what I've heard. Well, it's like 8:56 here. Um, no, not Dewey. Yeah, I know. Like, he's a likable character in the franchise, and for him to get killed off is like, I can't even imagine that. I can't see that happening. But from what I've heard is that some people say like, well, if there's going to be a new Scream movie, then that somehow one of the main characters should be killed off. Now, of course, a lot of people don't want Sydney to be killed off, which I agree. I don't want her to be killed off completely. And some were saying that either Dewey or Gail should be killed off in the new movie just because how they lived and survived, after so many times. It's like, okay, at least one of them should go. And so far, that's for what I've heard, that Dewey just may go. And that's so sad. Like, I don't even want to think about that. Like, and if it were to come to that, like, that's gonna be sad. That's gonna be really sad to see. Um, but yes, um, the new Scream movie is gonna come out next year. Yeah, it's in January of next year of 2022. Yep. Okay, so anything at all, like anything to talk about? Any questions? Do you have a favorite Western movie? Yeah, one actually. I would have to say Tombstone. That is a really great Western movie. Yeah, I remember watching that when I was little. Now, of course, even watching at the time, I didn't quite like understand it of what was going on. But of course, I just remember just enjoying watching it and just seeing what was going on. I'm like, oh gosh, like, oh no, that's sad. Like, that's horrible. But then again, it's like, especially with the characters being killed off, especially with Bill Paxton's character, like that. That was sad. But of course, even the things that were going on in the movies, like, whoa. But yeah, I think when I got a bit older, I did understand it more, and I'm like, oh, okay, I see what was going on because those events did happen. Of course, I think in the movie it shows like which events did happen, and of course, I think some were made up in the movie. What's your favorite romantic movie? Um, I think okay. There's two. Two of my favorite romantic movies are Titanic, which is very sad, especially towards the ending, and The Phantom of the Opera. But even that has a sad ending because Christine breaks the Phantom's heart because of even though she had feelings for him, it's like yet she still chose Rao over him, knowing how much the Phantom loved her. So, but still, everything about it of the movie is great. But yeah, if you want to see my movie review and popcorn chat on The Phantom of the Opera, it's on there. Um, Wagons East. No, I have not seen that. I've also heard of the movie The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, but I haven't seen that yet. And although I would like to see it, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. I have heard of that movie, and I think I've seen a little bit of it, but I haven't seen the whole movie. True Grit. Oh yeah, I heard of that movie, True Grit. Yep. Although, yeah, I would like to see it though, because I think I saw probably just the trailer and a little bit of the clip on YouTube once, but yeah, I haven't seen it. Um, is that the one with the Matt Damon in it? Because I'm not sure if there's like two different versions of True Grit. Oh, OG. Okay, you started talking about the original one. Okay, never mind. Um, superpower question was would you have? Okay, yeah, the one with John Wayne. All right. Yeah, I apologize for that because I do know that there are two versions. I do know there's the one with Matt Damon in it. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen the original one, but I would like to see that. Um, okay. um, okay. Well, glad to have you back because, yeah, for a while, yeah, the stream, it was going fine at first, but then, of course, someone said something and I just kind of ranted out a bit. just because like okay, this is my first, and I'm new at it, so it's like I'm trying to start a conversation. So yeah, I mean it was like that at first, but yeah, glad to have you back on here. Um, and yeah, so let's just talk about things. Thank you. Yeah, if you're watching, sit back, relax, have a snack, have something to drink. Um, I think you're doing great all the time. I've been here, has been fun. Chill. Aw, thank you. Um, now I have, yeah, thank you for saying that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think I just need, I mean, I am doing good. I think I just need, a bit of a boost, uh, to it. Cause yeah, there was someone that said something on here which I won't repeat, but yeah, I was just like, okay, like seriously, like, but yeah, I'm not gonna think about it. So it's like, it's like on one hand, I'm doing this because it's like I want to able to talk to you guys and just talk about things that are fun and all of that, and just have a good conversation. Because I don't talk about things that are negative. Uh, but yeah, in case we haven't seen it, I might have to type it down again. But yes, I'm gonna type down my favorite movies on here. Um, and let me know which ones you like and which one's your favorite. What's your favorite snack and drink to have at the theater? Um, well, let's see. My favorite snack, I would have to say definitely popcorn with some candy. Like it could be any kind of candy. Um, and drinks, it could be either soda or an icy. And the flavors of icy that I like are cherry and blue raspberry. Yeah, that's what I like to have when I'm at the theater. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I just moved my tray and the computer moved. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, so far, yeah, I think next time if I do the stream, it's gonna be on StreamYard. Is that what it's called, StreamYard? Yeah, just because, um, yeah, this is going on quite long, about 10 likes. Um, but yeah, if you want to leave a comment down below of this video of the stream, go ahead. Um, but yes, I'm actually getting quite hungry. Oy, I am. I was just trying to think of what to say. Um, oh, nice. Uh, okay. But yeah, so of course, I also do videos on dreams, and yeah, there's just some dreams that I have which are weird, um, and yeah, there's just some that are weird, and there's some that are actually quite interesting. But yes, and that's why I even do videos on those dreams because it's like, well, if I have a dream that's very interesting, then um, then yeah, I do videos on that. What's the weirdest dream you have had? Um, okay, that's a good question. Thank you for asking. I have to say the weirdest dream I had was, oh man, there was just some that were weird. Like I remember, I think I was like talking to like a friend of mine in this dream, but then there was like something going on. Yeah, there was just something going on, and all of a sudden something else happened. I'm like, what? Um, this other dream I had was like about a sequel to um, Arachnophobia, and it was so weird because me and Jeff Daniels, we both walked into this barn, and we were just looking around for spiders, and just when we were about to leave, this big spider was dangling right in front of our face, like real close. And we both screamed loud at the same time and we took off running. And we bumped into this guy who is a photographer, and we see this big tree trunk about that big, and it was wrapped around in spider webs from the top to bottom. And we were like, whoa, like, is that a web? Like, that's a really big web. And so this guy was taking pictures of it because he liked spiders and he just found them, uh, he just liked them. He just thought spiders were just fascinating to them. Although with me, I don't think they are, just because they're freaky, they're creepy looking, and ugh. So after that, after he was taking pictures, he was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, you have people who came by here, about the spiders." And Jeff, he was like, "What? Oh, okay. Thank you for telling me." And then we both went into the house, and there was a lot of people there. Uh, there was a group of scientists there, and they're saying that they were experimenting with something to come up with an antidote, with some kind of thing where it could uh, kill the spiders. Yeah, that's what they were doing. Where they were trying to experiment with something, some kind of liquid, to kill these spiders. Because they said that these spiders are even more deadly. And so, just to hear that, I got really scared. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I have to say that was a really weird dream, and I think another really weird dream I had um, was I was in this room by myself, and it so happens I was watching the show Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction. I don't know if you ever heard of that show or watched it, but oh my gosh, like the music, oh that show really gets to me. like oh, like it scares me. It gets stuck in my head, and I don't like it because it really gets to me that way. Um, so yeah. And I remember just when I was watching it, it was like the intro of the show, and I remember I had the remote. I'm trying to turn it down so I won't hear the music because it's really like not scary to hear. And just when I'm trying to turn it down, it won't do anything. I try to turn it off. The TV won't turn off, and the TV is still on and it keeps going. I'm like, okay. And I was starting to freak out. I'm like, okay, oh, I don't feel good about this. Like, the TV won't turn off and the show's still on, and I can hear the music a little bit. And I thought, okay, if the TV's not going to turn off for some weird reason, then I'm going to get up and leave. So I get up, I walk downstairs, and yeah, I haven't went to that room in the dream because I thought if I go in there, what if I see something that's scary and it's just gonna make me walk away, you know? Yeah, yeah, that's true. Thank you, Martin, uh for doing that. I appreciate that, and yes, I know that that I'll get some people like that who are just weird and who might say things that are that can be mean and negative. So yeah, I do think next time I will try to do a streamy yard. Excuse me. Yes, I will try doing that next time. That was an awesome dream. Thank you. Which one was it? The one to the sequel to Arachnophobia, or was it about Beyond Belief? How it was on TV and I couldn't turn off the TV. Like, oh man, like yeah. Thank you. I'm glad you like that. But yeah, and let me know too. Have you guys ever heard of that show Beyond Belief, Fact or Fiction? Cause like I said, I grew up watching that show along with my sister, and the music is scary. And if you want to hear about that, well, if you want to know what the music sounds like, you can search for it on YouTube. Although I would not play it for you on here because one, for copyright, and two, because it would really get stuck in my head, and it I don't know, I feel like not only does it scare me, but it gets me paranoid. So, but yes, let me know, have you guys ever heard of that show or ever watched it? Because uh there's just some stories that they show and tell on there that are scary, and there's there's like a few that have really uh you know have really scared me to the fact that where it's like I don't ever want to watch it or see what I saw on there because it's like no way, no thank you. Was that the one with Jonathan Frakes from Star Trek? Yes. Now at first I think the first season was a different host. Can't think of his name at the moment, but yes, somewhere in the later seasons, Jonathan Frakes, he was the host of that show. But yes, as much, even though I didn't like watching it, there's just some certain stories that scared me, but especially the music, like the beginning, like the the beginning part. Yeah, like that just gets to me because it gets stuck in my head, and it's like, no. Yes, that's the one with Jonathan Frakes as the host. Yeah, yeah. James Brolin was the host at first, but I'm not sure what made him leave the show. I'm not sure what, like a movie contract or something else. But yes, sometime later, Jonathan Franks was the host of that show. But yeah, so yeah, have you seen that show? Just wondering. um, okay, let's see. Yes, good show. Yes, it is a good show. Although the music is quite creepy, and that's why I don't really listen to the music. It's because it's just one of those things where it gets stuck in your head and it's kind of like just hard to get out of your head. So, and because yeah, I remember there was a time where I think I was watching it around probably like around this time at night, and I remember just when I remember sometime later, just when I was about to go to bed, I remember I just couldn't sleep because that music from that show just kept going on, and it's like, okay, I can't sleep. Like, like I need something else to listen to, something else I need to watch, where something else could be on my mind where I could just fall asleep. Yeah, I have heard of Unsolved Mysteries, although I haven't watched it. I don't even know what the music sounds like. From what I've heard, it's actually scary, so I don't even know. Um, there's a fun video where they slow him down and he sounds like a and he sounds like a drunk uncle asking random questions. What? Wait, really? Oh my gosh, you may have to send me the link to that video because I did not know that. Like, I would have to see that because yeah, that just sounded funny. Like when you said about how there's a video where I think he's talking in slow motion, um, and he sounds like a drunk uncle asking random questions, like the Twilight Zone music. Yes. I mean, although the Twilight Zone is one of those musics where it's quite effective and it gets stuck in your head just like Beyond Belief. Although I think Beyond Belief probably scares me a bit more than the Twilight Zone, just because it has a different feel to it. But I mean, although I don't mind the Twilight Zone because I love the show, and I mean, yeah, I think at times the Twilight Zone might scare me just a little bit, but not as much. So, yeah. Um yeah, other than that, I love the Twilight Zone. Um Solace Trenchcoat says also there's a great show called Urban Legends and the Style of Unsolved Mysteries and Beyond Belief. Oh, okay. I think I may have to check that out. Urban Legends. Now, of course, I know there are stories on urban legends. But yeah, I would have to check that out. Like, is that anywhere free to watch? Yeah, because I'm willing to look it up and watch. Yeah, with me, I can watch anything. Although there are some certain shows I don't watch, certain movies I don't watch. Um, another movie I And you guys can mention this too. Mention movies you probably don't even like. But I remember there was this one movie I watched where it was so disgusting and so disturbing, and it was called The Human Centipede. Now, when I first watched this, it was years ago. I was like maybe, I don't know, 15 or 16. And when I watched it, somehow I thought it was probably like this sci-fi movie where somehow maybe the scientist turns people into centipedes, like maybe like really like large centipedes, like somehow to experiment people on it. That's just what I thought. But no, it that movie had nothing to do with what I thought of what I thought about it. It was something completely different, and when I watched it, I was so disturbed, and it was very unsettling. And to me, even after it was over, I thought, who made this movie? Like, and who even agreed to say, like, oh yeah, we could definitely turn into this very grotesque, disturbing story of this messed up doctor doing this to people of I'm not gonna even say, it's just too much. So, and for them to somehow agree to make it into a movie like that, I'm like, they must be out of their minds. Like, it's it's just like, believe me, I did not feel good to my stomach at all during that movie, and I am never watching it again. And I remember when I was on Facebook, I left a comment about the human centipede, and I remember this one someone on Facebook, um, someone left a comment saying, yeah, someone left a comment saying for me not to even watch the sequels, not even part two or three, because it involved something in it and that I would even want to know. And so, yeah, someone warned me not to watch part two or three because I think they added some things into those sequels that made it even more like very disturbing and unsettling. And I thought, you know what? Thank you for telling me because I don't even plan on watching part two or three. Like, ugh, like no way. Yeah, yeah, I agree. The human centipede is crazy. It's oh, what it shows is very I don't know how to say it, but it's unnerving. It's very unsettling and it's very disturbing and it's like ugh. Like to me it's like I don't even have words to say about it because it just ugh. You know, like it just makes you think like who would think. Yeah, I mean, although I, yeah, I did not like the first one. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it again. Um, haven't seen the sequels. Yeah, I haven't either. Although I don't plan on watching the sequels just because I think it might be even more disturbing. And I think I don't think I'll feel very easy to my stomach. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's hard to watch. Um, yeah, it is for sure. But yeah, I remember that was one movie and I'm like, okay, I don't know who agreed to it, but yeah. But I mean, other than that, I mean, there's some movies I do like, some I don't, and some where I just love because it's just my favorites. Okay. Oh, No, don't watch them. Don't worry, I won't. I won't watch the sequels. Um, yeah, there's this. I have heard that there are some movies that go a bit too far with certain things, and because since I've heard about those movies, I don't plan on watching those. But there's some other movies that I've heard of um, that I do plan on watching, just because it's like I would want to know what it's about. And the thing is, when I do watch a movie for the first time, of course, it's like I don't know what to expect, but it's like even after it's over, I always think to myself, okay, is this a movie I like? Do I like it? Do I not? Is it my favorite? But then there are some movies I do watch, and some of them do become my favorites, like instantly, like even after the first time. But then there are just some movies where even after I watch it, it's like I'll be thinking, okay, I do like it, I do, but do I either just like it or is it my favorite? And sometimes, even if I watch the same movie, if I watch it the second time, sometimes it would actually become my favorite even after the second time, because it's like once I watch it the second time, I know what I'll be seeing and what to expect. And I'm like, okay, well, I did enjoy it the first time, so will it be my favorite if I watch it again? So once I do watch it again, there are some that don't become my favorites, but then there are some where it does, because I just somehow enjoyed it more even after the second time. But yes, that's just how it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think sometimes it is just like that. Like sometimes you know when a movie's your favorite even after the first time, or sometimes you have to watch it the second time, and then you'll know whether if it is or not. So yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Although I get like that though. Um, with TV shows, it depends. Like sometimes I wouldn't know. So sometimes I would. Um, but yes, I do love musical movies though. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is different from movie to movie. I think it depends on what movie you're watching. Like, okay, I'm trying to think. Like, I remember the very first time I watched The Phantom of the Opera. Like, I was just loving it all the way through, and even by the time the movie was over, and even though how heartbroken the Phantom was, it's like yeah, the story itself and everything about it was just so great. And yeah, even after that, it became my favorite, um, and yeah, it still is. It's still like my uh, number one favorite musical movies. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I have to say I have like three different um, favorite musical movies at the moment. Number one, of course, is The Phantom of the Opera. Like that just completely moves me, and because it's very, I don't know, to me it's just very touching in a way and breathtaking, and everything about it is just it was just done well, so beautifully, and I just love it. Um, I also like my other favorites are The Greatest Showman and Moulin Rouge. Like I love those ones too. But yes, musical movies are fantastic. Fantastic. I'm sorry. Um, there are certain ones that the ones that I mentioned, those are my favorite. But then, of course, I think there are certain ones where I think it depends um, if you like that certain musical movie or not. Um, Jeff Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds. Do you like stage musicals? Yeah, I do like stage musicals, although I never seen one before. I never went to see like a live Broadway musical, to sit in the seats and to see everyone performing live on stage. Like I would love that one day. I would love to have that experience to see a live musical Broadway, on stage, with everyone performing on stage. Like I would love that. Like that would be such a great and fun experience. It really would, and I would love that. So yes, I do love uh stage musicals as well, even though I've never been to one myself. Yes, I would love that one day. Oh, Repo. Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've actually seen that movie. Although I think there's just certain things in it that kind of shocked me because I'm like, okay, I was not expecting that. But yeah, check out Anna and the Apocalypse. Oh yeah, yeah, I have heard of that one. So it's like a horror, like a kind of like a holiday horror zombie musical movie. Yeah. I would have to check that out because I've seen the trailer of it. Uh, you should check out Twisted. It's a stage musical that's filmed and it's about Jafar being a good guy and Aladdin is a bad guy. Whoa, really? Well, that's something new. Because, usually Jafar, he's the villain and Aladdin, he's the good guy. But wow, yeah. Okay, wow. I will definitely check that out. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely check out Anna and the Apocalypse. Yeah, what is it? Is it on Hulu? I believe so. I think it's on Hulu. If it is, I'm gonna check that out. But I would say I think the first probably the first musical like stage musical I've seen wasn't live in person, but I've seen it on YouTube, and that's the sequel to the Phantom of the Opera of Love Never Dies. And now that one was very interesting. That was just amazing too. But I gotta be honest, for those who probably have or haven't seen that of Love Never Dies, yeah, I have seen that one on YouTube, but the ending, I'm not gonna say how it ends, but the ending was so sad. It made me cry because I wasn't expecting of what was going to happen, but then when it did, I was like, no, like, why? This just so sad. But I still enjoyed it though. Um, oh wow, this is going on for 3 hours. My goodness. Yeah, thank you for recommending that. I will definitely check out Twisted. Cause yeah, I never heard that. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything like that where Jafar's the good guy and Aladdin's the bad guy. Like, wow, like that's something interesting. Yeah, musical movies are great. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just moved uh my drink and the tray. Oops. And so yes, this is going on for 3 hours. Uh, oh, yes, I will be doing more videos soon. Um, yeah, the videos I have uploaded about uh not last week, um, but like around Valentine's Day and even after. If you haven't seen that yet, feel free to check it out, like and comment below. You know, I would like that. You're a pro. 3 hours is pretty good for your first stream. Hmm, thank you. And that song's still in my head of you're welcome. My friend wants to see Batman the Live Show, and it's a musical, and there's a burlesque scene with Catwoman, Ivy, and Harley. Really? Wow. Um. Wow. Really? I didn't know that. Where is it at? Like, is it on YouTube? No, wait, can't be on YouTube. Is it like where you go inside and sit down and watch it? Oh wow, I have no idea um about that. I haven't seen that Batman one. Okay. Uh, yeah, I haven't seen that one either. But wow, that's quite interesting. Oh gosh, sorry if you heard that. I'm sorry if the lighting is a bit different here. It's just that when I move, sometimes the lighting changes in here. Okay. Uh, okay, it's not like new stuff. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I was just quite curious, like, oh, what? Like, okay. But wow. Yeah, I would like to see that too. Yeah, I didn't know that there was a Batman musical. So is that one like on stage? Yeah, it has to be. Was it on stage and was it uploaded on YouTube? Oh, really? Couple Batman musicals. Wow, I did not know that. Yeah, I didn't know there were a couple of Batman musicals, but wow, that's interesting to know. It's like the Spider-Man musical on Broadway. Oh, okay. Um, Now, as much as I love the old Universal Monster movies, I think it'll be nice to see like those movies again, except not like in this time, like during modern time. But I think it'll be nice um to see them again, like with a different cast, but also like where it takes place in in that time that it took place, where it just feels, where it just feels different because it took place at that time that it came out. There's an Evil Dead musical. Oh, okay. Um, Holy Musical Batman is one of them, and that's on YouTube, split into two parts. Oh, split into parts. Oh, okay. Gotta check that out. Yeah. Although I did not like the new Invisible Man movie, just because it took place more like in the modern time, and to me it's like, I don't know, I think that doesn't quite sit well with me, because it's like, oh, it was more modern, it had nothing to do with how it took place back then, using, like a science lab and using experiments to become invisible, like with the other one. And that one I liked more, but with this one, since it was more modern, and this guy, he had this suit to put on to make him invisible. To me, it was just like, you got to be kidding me. A suit? Not not like how I still like with the other one. Like, oh man. So yeah. But yeah, I have to say I prefer the other Invisible Man movie over the new one, just because with Claude Rains, he did so well playing that character, and that's a really great movie to watch, which I do enjoy. Um, do you like the? It was set in Victorian times. Oh, that one I haven't seen. I haven't seen that. Oof. I'm sorry if I said it funny. I haven't seen that Wolfman movie yet. Yeah, I've seen the new Invisible Man movie, although I think it could have turned out different. But yeah, I did not like it. But if you want to watch it and see, if you may like it, then you know, feel free. Um, yeah, check out Penny Dreadful or so. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, although I do like certain things and movies that take place in the Victorian times, just because it was very different back then, and I loved how the staircases looked. Especially it's not so straight and narrow, but how it just curves. Like that. Like I just love how things looked back then at the time. And even like with the doors and the houses and just certain things looked so different and unique at the time. It's got Dr. Jekyll, the Wolfman, Dorian Gray, and Victor Frankenstein fighting monsters and witches. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I would have to check that out. It's like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but not crap. Okay. Yeah, I can definitely check that out. Um, I do know there's a movie on, well, several movies on Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Although, I think there was one that was a bit more modern. But isn't there some where it takes place more like back then? Because I'm just wondering. Yes. Uh, hmm. Okay, so with Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, uh, yeah, I think I've seen the one with, oh, I don't know his name. I think it came out in the, oh, okay. All right, I'll check that out then. Yeah, there's a lot of things mentioned here that I would want to check out. Um, yeah, I'm just reading the live chat here. But yeah, I'm also looking forward to the new Jurassic Park movie. Well, yeah, Jurassic World, um, Dominion. But yes, I am looking forward to that, and I can't wait to see it and to see how it turns out and everything. Um, so far, it's 3 hours and 20 minutes. Um, well, I would have to get going soon so I can eat and everything. But hopefully, that when I do this again, that yeah, this time I'm gonna do it on StreamYard, and um, yeah, hopefully even that will turn out real good as well. Yes, I would have to get going soon, but yeah, we can chat for a bit. Um, what new, never seen before dinosaurs would you like to see in Dominion? Oh, oh, that's a good question. Let's see, you know, I can't think of the names right now. But my curiosity on the Jurassic World movie is that, you know, on Jurassic World Dominion, like with Rexy, you know, like is she still gonna look the same like she did in Jurassic World and in Fallen Kingdom, or is she somehow gonna somehow maybe look the same and maybe look a bit different and maybe look a bit better like from Jurassic Park? Because that's just my question. Um, Interesting. Yeah, that's just my question. Like, with Rexy and Jurassic World Dominion, like, is she gonna look the same like we saw her before, or is she somehow gonna look the same like she did in Jurassic Park, but somehow it's gonna look like she aged? You know, so that part I'm not too sure. Like, I don't know. I think it just depends. But yeah, I think in this one, I've heard that they're gonna show the that shaving cream canister, the one that had the dinosaur embryos in it. I think they're gonna show that in this one, and I really hope they do because I think we've been wanting to see that in the other movies so far, but somehow we haven't seen that yet because we only see it in the first one, and we haven't seen it since. So hopefully this time we do show, no, not we, but hopefully they do show the shaving cream canister. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, Rexy did look different in Jurassic World and in Fallen Kingdom, but I'm hoping maybe this time there might be some improvements, you know, on her where she might somehow look, you know, maybe similar towards to how she looked from the first, but maybe more like that she aged well. So that's just what I'm hoping. But it depends whether if they're gonna stick with that in the movie or not. You know, if they might, I don't know. Um, oh, sorry about that. But yes, I would have to get going. But it's been fun chatting with you guys, and thank you for earlier. And I hope when I do this again that it'll be that I'm gonna try to do it on StreamYard this time, just so that way it could be um, a bit easier, and that way I won't get any comments like I was receiving earlier. So nope, uh, do not want that because that was a bit frustrating. So it's like, oh boy. But yes, next time that's just what I'm gonna do. And yeah, so this has been fun, and I'll make sure that next time I will definitely make sure to do that on StreamYard, so that way it could be where it could be available, and for those who want to join, whether if it's in the chat or on the stream itself, then anyone can join. You know. So yes, as I said, thank you for joining. And yes, I am getting hungry though, so I think I should go and uh, have something to eat right now. But yes, thank you for joining. I enjoyed chatting with you. And yes, for those who are new, and if you want to see more of my videos, because I do videos on movies and different things as well. So if you want to see more of that, please subscribe. And if you haven't seen my other recent videos that I have uploaded, please check them out and share them, like them, and leave a comment. It really helps out on my channel, and it really makes my day as well. And it helps out a lot. So, yeah, that's it for today. And I hope to do this again and to chat with you guys. And yeah, leave a comment below under this stream um, on the video. And yeah, hopefully we can do this again soon. So, okay, all right. Well, that's all for today. And I'll see you at the movies. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Okay, hang on. Thank you. Well, yeah, I hope next time will be um, really good as well. And yes, I'll do it again on StreamYard, just so that way it'll be a bit easier. So yes, I'll just what I'll do next time. All right, so that's it for today, and hopefully to do this again soon and chat with you guys and talk about anything. And like I said, when we talk like um, nothing, you know, let's just say we could talk about anything that's just fun and just more like talk about anything. Yes, talk about music, shows, favorite actors, movies, and just different things, even like dreams, anything like that. So yeah, hope to do this again soon. So it was fun. So bye. All right. Thank you.